Alrighty, how are you doing, guys? Hello, for the second, well, technically the first stream. It's gone past midnight now. Welcome to the stream again. I am Pick Gut Mate, and today, as the title suggests, we are picking this beautiful thing that is on loan from a good friend and an excellent picker by the name of Nathan Griffiths. If you look on YouTube, link will be in the description. This is going to be a YouTube video, primarily for picking of the HSS Gerda 531Z, picking, gutting, and reassembling all in one video. So say hi, chat. This is particularly for part 1 of 2 of the red belt system, where I'm going for the purple belt. This will be the first lock. The second lock I've yet to decide. It'll probably be the 2-finger version of the well, let's not get into that. Let's get into this first. Let's not count our chickens. So without further ado, just going to show you guys this gorgeous, beautiful lock. We'll get it in the vise. In fact, let's pop that in there so we can see what way it's going to pop out. Yeah, it's going to pop out that way. I think I'd sooner have it that way. Alright, so there we are. So it should make a nice thunk when it opens. Oh yeah, I like it. So this is a 9-disc detainer lock. It's got false gates, and it's also got a gated front spinner as well. Let's just see if we can get all these down to the bottom. Here we go. Okay, so we rotate all the discs to the right far clockwise as we can get them. Now, in order to pick this, I'm not using back tension because I've only got the Sparrows DD lock pick. So we're going to use front tension and use a little bit of jiggly pokery to get through it. This is the button on the key. I don't know if you can really see it very well there. It's not the best at focusing in. I'll have timestamps in the video because it may potentially, with it being a pick and a gut and a reassemble, I'll pop some timestamps into the video as well so you can fly your way through it. As I say, 9 discs, spinning, gated spinner. And let's get right into it. Full disclosure, I have picked this multiple times off camera now, and so I should be, I shouldn't jinx myself really, but I should be practiced well enough to pick this with a little bit of ease. As you can see, just before we start off, yeah, we're still locked. Given fairly moderate tension. I'm going to make sure that all of the discs are in the 0 position. There you go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're picking up on the, sorry, 9 there. So we're picking up on the second disc, so going past the gated spinner because we can't tension off of that one. And they think they've got us, but they haven't. Right, okay. Let's go. So I actually happen to know what it is. It's a 0 cut. Well, if you look at the key there, you can see it's a 0 cut on the very last disc. So we got there a nice little gauge of how far, as soon as we get a little bit of tension. That's roughly about 1.5 mil, like that. And we know we're on the bottom because we have a little bit of play between the bottom of the lock and the first disc. Whereas with the spaces, we don't really get that. So we know it at the very bottom there. It's always a good point of reference to come back to. Sure, we've still got full play, which we do. So, let's say disc number 9. We sail past that, go to disc number 8. No, that's number 9 still. Disc number 8. A little bit of movement on the core there and a nice click. This number 7. Nice click. 6, again, nice click. Here's number 5. Keeping on number 5. Yeah, definitely in the gate. Okay. This number 4, got a little bit of movement on there. That's just me moving my hand off there, it's not open yet. Not that easy, unfortunately. Was that number 4, yeah? Yeah, so I can feel that right at the end there. And this number 3 again. It's feeling nice. We'll give it a little. Yeah, it's definitely nice. Okay, hands a little bit clammy. Yeah, definitely 3 is in place there. You can see that by just the movement on here. You look, just that much movement, which is equal to that much movement there. So we're good to go. Just double check all these others. 8, yeah, good. 7, nope. It's a lot smaller than I'm expecting, so we go again. Okay. Yeah, that's more like it. 7 is in place. Check on 6. Again, smaller, so we just go again. Like I say, fairly moderate tension. Yeah, that's 6 nicely in place. 5, yeah, 5, and the top one there was 3 as well. Seems to be in place. Let's look. No, and I'm actually getting like kind of counter rotation, if I will. It's like when you're pulling it too much. I'm going to leave that as is. This number 4. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Double check. Yeah, this number 3. If I can get on the bloody thing. Yeah, perfect. Okay, that's this number 3. So I'm going to tension off of this number 3. I could do it off 5 as well, or I could do it off of 9. Both 0 cuts. So I'm going to tension off of it. Going to give it a little twist to get this this number 2. Get back on there. Right, this number 2. I'm in place there. I think it was. I definitely had a click. Let's go a bit more. If not, we can always undo that. We're looking good. There we are. Happy days. This number 2, and we got that open. Marveloso. So let's gut this and see how we get on with the gutting and reassembling. And once again, we'll just go ahead and yeah, it's open. Wow, can't even get it out with the key. I'm actually faster at picking it than I'm using the key. I don't think so. I jest. Right, okay. There we go, let's solidly stuck again. Right, so in order to gut this, we have already got our gear here. Let's pop that out of the way so we don't get any shadows. So we're going to go ahead and... We got enough space there? Yes, we do. Right. So we need to open it first and foremost. Yes, open it. And just down here we got a hex driver to take the little nut out. So retaining nut to keep the thing in place. Come on, do I come all out? I get that. You can hear it flicking around there. Let's grab these. I'm sure it'll come out in a moment anyway. I can see it. It's definitely out. Just needs. There we go. Okay, that's our retainer nut there. Oh, safety first. Put them downwards. Okay, so that's our retainer nut. We've got. What next? Right. Get the key out of the way, such that we can undo the retaining screw for here. Pretty straightforward so far. Now, what I found before was I'm actually best putting the key back in at this stage, so that I can come out either way. So if I can get this out in one go, it'll be fantastic. Especially so. All right. Okay. So we got the bar right there. Are we all in? Yes, we're all in. Okay. Pop those there for a second. And like so. I'll show you what this thing does in a moment. Right. Pop these all the way here for the moment. In fact, no, let's not. Let's keep me in view. Right, so what we have here is the little sidebar. Goes in like that. Let's pop that there for a moment. See if we can rest it in here. The sidebar goes there, and we've got all of our discs just here. Right, so let's dump these out. Actually, easier off moving this out of the way. Right, let's move it across all the way to the side. Let's not get them out of order. Do a nice close up of these. Right, here we go. All the way from disc number 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1, which will count as a disc because it's a it's a gated spinner. So obviously I've got to do work on that, which means I would count that as a disc myself. You can see here on 1, 2, 6, 5. See it on disc number 5. You got your true gate just there. See if we can get it. Okay, true gate just there. And then we've got a false gate here, and we've also got a false gate here as well. So a couple of false gates, which explains why the movement, and if we go on off of 9, which you know was a 0 cut, and actually had no false gates. You can see there how big of a gap it was. There we go. Now let's get this back together, which is easier said than done. Which I will do. Like so. Let's drop them on. We'll sort it out later. Easy. What I did find was getting the, because it was the first time of me gutting a DD lock today, so it's going to be a disaster no matter what. Was that? Oh shit! Sorry, yeah, that way. But I thought I'd get the gutting done and dusted and out of the way. In a second. Let's just double check we got everything here. Very specific knack to getting these in by the look, by the feel of it earlier. So we know the bars are going to be at the bottom here. Try and line up as best as we can. Line them up as best as we can. Slide them in one by one, just give them a little jiggle. It's the spaces that we need more so than anything else, and as long as the other ones are facing upwards, we're good to go. Spaces give us a bit of grief, which is exactly what I found earlier. A little shuggle around, and that's usually enough. Now I've got this upside down, so I don't know what I'm going to do there. Got the first couple loaded in. There we go, crisis averted. Again, little shuggle. Let's get it sitting in nice. And then the same again. Same again, I should have really looked at the way I was putting these back onto the key. A couple of them 180 there. Yeah, I got a good few there. So I'm going to let the spaces on, it's not a big deal. Lovely. I think if I was going to gut it again, probably best not to use the key to load them up. Use something round and small, maybe the back end of a Sparrow's spare tip or something like that would be the way to go for that one, personally. Right, now Let's see if we got them all in there. Everything except for the floaty bar here at the top. Yeah, it was upside down. All to the right, we can get it in. Good, happy days. I'll just prove that by placing the bar in, and we should. Yeah, there we are, nice and flat all the way. Pop the bar back down there. Pop the key out. In fact, no, we won't. We'll keep the key in because we're going to load it back in just a second. Now let's have a look at the lock and the. There we go, like so. So we're going to need to just pop the ball bearing in at the same time as popping this in, right? So this is a bit finicky, so please bear with. If I can place all of those in, the bar's going at the bottom there. There we go. We can use this to keep them in. Now we can place our bearing in. Lovely click, I like it. Next we can ain't gonna work. Just need something to keep it in whilst we pull this out, and then we'll put the bar in. In fact, we'll put the bar in first, that'll keep it in place. Yeah, keep it in. Put that in last. I'm gonna get this bearing in first. And last, as long as they're already into properly, it's fine. Right, we know they're in the right orientation now, so that's good news. There we go. Make sure that that's retaining. Good, which it is. Fantastic. And we pop these back in. Almost there. Okay, there we go. I think. Top one can go in manually, that's fine. We should be good to go now. The key out. Spin this last spacer around. There we go. Awesome. There we go. Pop our sidebar back in. Which we'll have to do with the key in. But now the space is there, it should be fine. Let it rest on there. Cool. Tighten them back up. Bring it off slightly so that this line here lines up with where the lug's going to go back into. Last little bit. What I like to do there is just check that it goes all the way through and hits that, which it does. Place our lug nut in, screw them in. That ensures that not only does it go into the lock body, but it also goes in here. And we close them up. And happy days. Right, so guys, Nay, thank you very, very much for loaning me this lock. Absolutely fantastic lock, really, really nice. Doesn't do it justice on the camera. So this is for my one of the locks as a requirement for my purple belt. And links in the description for Nay's channel, who's picked this also prior to me. It is lock, of course it would. And thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you again in the near future. I've been Pick Gut, mate. Thank you very much. Bye bye now. Have a great day.